explain a little better on what happened and why it was so weird. So I've been going over this plan ever since, we started talking about the connection between the coyote calls and the Sasquatch activity, and how there were coyotes out here probably 35-40 minutes after the night I got the thermal. It's happened on several occasions. So I've been thinking about it all week, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to set it up. I get out here, I get my wood ready. Here's some of it from last night. That's where I had my fire. Sat down right there. They can't see me from that side because of the remainder of the branches here. I've got, my truck was right over there. The thermal facing that direction. Had everything set up. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe they just recognized I was setting up. But the coyote thing, come on now. What kind of weirdness is that? There's no way they would be able to know that I'm thinking that I'm going to go out before I do all this and do coyote calls and then come back to this exact spot. And before I even do it, right before I'm about to set up for the live, is when something hits right back in here in this pile. The dogs come running from across the yard, all three of them up here barking. And they don't just bark because things fall out of trees. They don't bark at everything that hits the ground. That's not how that works. There's a difference. That's what made it weird. Right before I was going to go out and do the calls, and then come sit right down in that chair right there. That happens. That's why it was so weird. Figured that might clear things up a little bit. People had some questions. I don't know what I don't know what it means. Maybe they're just simply, I don't know. Maybe it's simply all coincidence, or they saw me setting up beforehand, and then there is the coyote connection, so it just all happened together. It's just weird. It's just like almost like they knew what was going to happen and where I was going to be. I didn't even have the fire set up yet. I hadn't lit in the fire yet. I hadn't come out here and sat down once yet. All I did is set things up. So that's why it was weird.